Hi, I'm Dennis Hanson. This is my OKMO G2000 Power Station. So I've set my power station up to be charging my TV, internet, Fire Stick, and I'm also charging my phone and my Kindle. And it does this no problem. Right now this unit is fully charged. Now, say I drain it down some. I do have this charger plugs into the wall, and I can recharge it that way. And I also have the solar option. I believe this is an Anderson connector. I don't remember for sure. And you can do two 100-watt solar panels in parallel to recharge this unit. So it's super handy for me because if I do have a power failure, I still might have Wi-Fi, I still got TV, I've got a antenna in my attic so I can get the local station, so I still kind of know what's going on. I can charge my phone, other devices. It does have a USB-C port, so that's kind of an upgrade. And it also has ways you can charge it from a vehicle. So I don't know that I want to do that so much, but it is very handy for a lot of uses. Okay, it's also very helpful to have because I can run my alarm system. I can play music. There's really no device in my house, 120-volt device in my house that this unit can't run. My refrigerator, little air conditioner, fans, of course, lights, all that. So it is a big step up for me. So you can see it easily runs all my little, meets all my electrical requirements for just this area. And yeah, it'd be great to have a couple of these things. I don't see me buying another one. But for an emergency power, this is great. Okay, so here's the specs on this unit. It's 2,000 watts. Battery capacity is 2,220, I guess, watt hours. And battery type is a high quality lithium-ion battery. And yeah, it's pure sine wave inverter, so it's good. It's about, it's not as small, I mean, you've seen how big it is, but it's like 30, 40 pounds, so it's not like small. This kind of shows you the different features of it, and it does, you can charge it with solar power. It does give you a little bit of a readout what's happening, but I've found that it's not very complete. And yeah, it's a pretty good unit. I'm happy I got it. It does have some safety elements to it. It has overcharge protection, overcurrent protection, over discharge, over power, and short circuit protection. So it's good that it's all built into one thing. So like any of these power stations, they do have their limits, and this one being a 2,000 watt, you can do quite a bit of things with it, but it's not like having 5,000 watts or something, a lot more. And that would be really nice to have, but at this time, I'm happy to have this. And like I say, this is just kind of, I just use it for emergencies, and we lose the power, hurricane, thunderstorms, whatever. And it would be very practical for camping. Let's say you wanted to play music in some venue that didn't have electricity. You could take this thing along. There's a lot of uses for it. Also, I'm sure I could plug my battery charger into it and from my truck and probably jump start my truck or jump box it or something. So yeah, it has a lot of practical uses. Alright, another thing I should mention is if you are a carpenter, contractor like I used to be, you can take this unit out on the job. You can run you can run a table saw, you can run circular saws, drills, a lot of tools, and it'll make your life a lot easier if there's when there's no temporary power, T-poles. I did want to show the unit being charged under with my 2 solar panels, and what you need to do, this actually I had to buy. This I think they call them an Anderson connector. I'm not sure about that. I got it on Amazon. It plugs right into there, and it's showing right now that my battery's fully charged. And usually it would flash, and if you run it down like 2 bars, then it would be flashing, and it'll fill up all the bars at some point. Now, what I did, I got these connectors at Amazon also. They're parallel connectors, and it's not essential that you have the same exact solar panels. You can mix and match as long as the wattage is the same. And these are 2 100 watts. I just set them up, just to see how it's going to work, and I've tried it before. It works fine. And what you want to do is you want to plug your 2 positives, 2 positive leads, these 2, into this connector, and then make sure you plug it into that, the red wire, and the same for the negatives. So it's a really simple setup. So I hope that gives you a little better idea of what you can do with this unit, and I find it's very helpful. I'd love to have a couple of them, and I don't know, maybe I'll buy another. I bought this one on Amazon. It was about $1,100, and that was marked down a couple $100. Everything else was much more expensive. The Yetis and the let's say the EcoFlows, those units, and they're nice units. They do a little bit more than this, and as far as giving you information. This one is real basic. It just, the flashing bar, and that's what you're charging, and it does not tell you specifically what you're, like how much you're charging it, but it does, let you know, and that's all I really need to know. The other thing is it does show when you hit the AC output that it is a pure sine wave, and I tell you, I really like the idea of having it all in one box. I don't have to have a controller over here and an inverter over here and a battery over here. It's all in one. Makes it a lot easier, a lot more convenient to lug around, and so that's my take on it anyways. I hope somebody finds this useful, and thanks for watching.